Okay, let's go back to our prior capture. That is the PCAP 34. Click on that. And we can see that there is no discernible web traffic. So let's click on the basic web traffic here. And what I'd like to do is move on over to our host column right here. This is our host column, as you can see. And then let's go all the way down till we get to our first miniature Mazowski host right here. And we can see that if we go down to the, well, we could just do the analyze and then follow and then TCP IP stream. We can see the user agent right here. And I wanted to mention that this person, this user agent, it's showing an Android 7.1.2. And here we get a model number, LMX2110APM. Okay, now if we look at this model number, we will see that it is one of these smartphones, prepaid smartphone right here, this LX210. I'm trying to see here. Let me move this over. 210 APM. Okay, looks like it's prepaid, and it's using AT&T, as you can see, as its carrier. All right, so that is some good information that we can get from the Wireshark output. Now let's close this and close this. And I should have kept Wireshark open. And let me go back to File. Let me go to Open. Now we'll go to PCAP 35 right here. And let's go to Basic. And let's look for the domain name or host name of Nelson-haha. So let's look at it. Nelson right here. Nelson-haha API meal.eu. Click on that, and we can X this out. We can go to Analyze. We can go to Follow, TCP Stream, and under this user agent, we're able to see this is an Android 11, and they are using a Pixel 4a, which is not a necessarily. It's probably like a tablet that's not Wi-Fi, that uses cell phone signals, because as we can see, it is 5G. So we can take a look at here, and we can take a look at the fact that it uses that, and it's using Chrome 88.0.4324-1. I was hoping to make this a little bit bigger. Okay, 421. All right, let's go to PCAP 36. Open PCAP 36. Now here, we are going to take a look at the very first frame. Okay. And this is, of course, DHCP. And we can look at the top layer right here. And we could go to option 12. And it shows our host name, and it shows here's the client identifier. Okay, and here's the host name. We can see home-iPhone right here. Okay. Home-iPhone. All right, we can go back here and let's go to our very first domain poll, which is culturewest.org. All right, and we can go to Analyze, Follow, TCP Stream. And we can see that the person is using an iPhone with an OS 14.5.1. Okay, so this person is in fact using an iPhone with the OS 14.5.1. Okay, now let's take a look at PCAP 37, and let me remove this filter right here and open P37. Let's take a look at the first frame, DHCP request. And we can go all the way to the bottom right here. And we can see the host name is Connor's iPad. See that? Now, we can go to the first instance of Watson.org. We can click on this, and then we can go to Analyze, Follow, TCP Stream. Okay, again, we're looking for user agent, and we can actually see that the iPad it is an iPad. Here is the OS level as it is shown here. Okay, and that gives us a lot of information about the hosts.